This wedding has been planned for more than a year, and we have an incredible amount of volunteers helping out from in the head pool. There are security people, there are medics, there are people helping getting everybody in and out of the water. And this is a logistics challenge more than anything else, because it's a lot of equipment and a lot of people that need to get into the cave. And inside the cave there's a technical team that has been preparing everything. And here we can see them. So these are the first pictures from inside the air chamber. To the right, the Reverend Ben from the Church of Düğüne. Yeah, it's cool. And we have Jani carrying the rings to the left. And I'm hoping we are going to see somebody getting out of the water soon. You could see a little fish there. There's trout in these in the river and also in the cave. The special thing is that the ones who live inside of the cave, they lose their color pigmentation and become more or less white, because they don't need to camouflage themselves anymore, because there's no light, so they just stay white.
I don't see anything, but...
Jep, moi.
Now we're seeing the live view from inside the air chamber, or underwater in the air chamber. People are coming in to help them get off some equipment and get them back up on the dry part, where the Reverend and everything is waiting by the altar. There we go. The air chamber is pretty big. Plural cave is about 450 meters from the entrance to the air chamber. And then the air chamber keeps going for about another 450 meters before the cave starts to go deeper again. So it's big enough so that the air quality is pretty good in there. But in addition, we have also measured. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, as I said, the air quality is measured both before and during the ceremony to be sure that we have good air for the entire ceremony.
So glad you came. We are a little bit late because we had a fight.
We thought so.
Who won?
Yeah. You used the handcuffs in the end. See that live feed.
Tuolla kuulet.
Yeah, the ringing sound is the telephone. There has been installed a old school telephone system with a cable going into the air chamber. There's also 450 meters of fiber optic cable to bring out the pictures and sound that you are now seeing. Or it's a lot longer because it goes out of the cave and over to the party area, so it's probably several hundred meters more of cable.
Joo, ja sitten siellä on pari tussia, joka kaivos tussia.
You also have something for the marriage.
All right.
All good?
Beautiful.
I know I am.
Want a hand?
Niin.
It's like one of them comedy shows.
Jälkeen. The mayor is talking afterwards, right?
Yes.
Ei oo. No sitä on vähän vaikea tässä arvioida, mutta yritetään.
It's your job, eh?
So sorry that we have to see this. There was no other way.
I think we have another applause here going, yeah? Come on. Applause for them. Välkommen och tack för att du kom. Tervetuloa ja kiitos tulostasi. And welcome to the rest of the world who speaks a normal language. My name is Ben and it is my true privilege to be here with you all and to be part of such a special day for Ina and Jani. This wonderful couple has asked me to express their thanks to each and one of you for taking the time and effort to be here and to join them in their marriage today, here in beautiful Norway, land of Vikings, trolls and sexy nurses. Ina, he's not perfect, but you aren't either. So the two of you will never be perfect, but if he can make you laugh at least once, causes you to think twice, and if he admits to being human and making mistakes, hold on to him and give him the most you can. He isn't going to sing your poetry. He isn't not thinking about you every moment, but he will give you a part of him that he knows you could break. Don't hurt him, don't try and change him, and don't expect more than he can give. Don't analyze. Smile when he makes you happy, yell when he makes you mad, and miss him when he's not there. Love hard when there is love to be had, because perfect guys don't exist. But there's always one guy that is perfect for you. You. Remember? Me? Remember? She is perfect.
Oh, yes.
Okay? Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. Don't forget that. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. And it's never going to sleep angry. Okay? I will ask you, both of you. Never take her for granted, Jani. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. Yeah, not live, not here. It's also not looking for perfection in each other. It's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a good sense of humor. It's having the capacity to forgive and to forget, and giving each other the space where each other can grow. Okay? You're not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner as well. So, I'm going to ask you some very important questions. Okay?
I won first. When
No.
are we lifting this?
He's going to release this, yeah. Jani, do you confirm your love for Ina? Will you love, honor, and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or worse, with or without a cave, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
Oh, yes, I do.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, I do.
Ina, do you confirm your love for Jani? Will you love, honor, and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or worse, and forsaking all other black ducks, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Jenny. holding it for
How's
now.
the energy?
Just holding it for now. Okay. Jani, you can reveal the veil. Open the veil.
So you see what you get?
Cut.
We need to do this again. I'm sorry.
Wedding rings are a symbol of married love. The unending circle symbolizes that your love may never end. Jani, Ina, please wear these rings as a visible symbol of your shared madness, which should have no beginning and no end. Okay. May these rings always remind you of the of the vows and promises you have made to each other today. Okay. Ina, please look into Jani's eyes as you place the ring upon his finger and repeat after me.
Hey.
No, just put it on there. We could have
Okay.
just put it on there. Jani, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, passion and commitment.
Jani, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, passion and commitment.
May it remind you you are stuck with me for eternity.
May it remind you that you are stuck with me for an eternity.
In return, I will give you a wet cave every day.
In return, what? Let's skip that part. But actually,
Okay, step a bit forward. Jani, whilst you look into Ina's eyes and place the ring upon her finger, please repeat after me. I will not drop this ring.
I will not drop this ring.
Ina, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Ina, I will give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
May it remind you always of my unconditional devotion to you.
Too long.
May it remind you always
May it remind you always
of my unconditional devotion to
of
you.
my unconditional devotion to you.
That I am now your willing slave.
Now you're willing slave.
so you're holding it so long that I was thinking that you were regretting it already.
All right. Here we go. And here we go. Brand new line cutter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whew. Are you nervous now? Jani and Ina, by the vows and promises you have made to each other today, and with the strength of your commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me, it gives me true greatly pleasure to be the first person to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations to you both. Gratulerer, onexi olkon. I think we all want to see some serious kissing right now.
It was
Applause.
spoiler never. This is why this is better than church.
Pekka. Come here. Right, we gotta now sign your certificates and then it's time to pop some champagne. Pekka? Is he deaf? Pekka! Come
One
here.
of the Pekkas, come here.
Here's the marker. So first. Right, are your hands dry like I asked you? Very good. Sign on the dotted line.
I was confused
Here.
because you never called me my right name. Over there. Okay, like this.
Oh, that's good looking.
All right, here you go. Look here. For the record, you hold it. And now, the magical moment. Pull the
Not
tape
in
for
my
that.
eye.
Becca, stay here. Where are you going? Wait for it.
Oh.
He's scared, eh?
He is actually quite scared. I think he just realized what he has gotten himself into.
There we go. All right. Give me the certificate back. Cross arms. and have your first drink on your merit. Applause again. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Raised in the Finnish tradition. Oh.
There's more. Good job, honey.
Thank you.
Yep. All the best of luck, and Becca, come back. Do I really have to call you back? All right. Glasses. All right. There we go. There we go. No, it's for you. Oh. All right. You want to congratulate these two? You're their witness.
Thank you.
There we go. And have a toast.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Skål.
Skål.
And then also keep this.
Yippee!
All right.
Good job. Amazing.
Now it's done.
Shall we call the mayor?
It's the question of the day. Shall we call the mayor?
We call them in. Right. Make the phone call. What's your job? Shall I hold it?
That's your job, honey.
He's head of communications.
No olisiko nyt?
Hello, hello. Press this. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I'll hand over the mayor.
Thank you, Olavi.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, then we'll start. Dear Ina Traelnes and Jani Santala, you have come before me today to be joined in marriage. I wish to remind you of the deep significance of the commitment you are making to one another in choosing to live in matrimony. By entering into marriage, you are promising to stand by and support each other for better or for worse, in prosperity and in adversity. However, you are promising each other more than that. Marriage involves a pledge to love and be faithful to one another. Vowing to love each other for the rest of your life is the most difficult promise you can make to another person. It requires your setting high standards for your life together, and it requires your sincere desire to strive and achieve these standards now and in the years to come. That is the promise that you are making to one another today. When you're entering to marriage, you become one, but also remain two independent, equal individuals. There is no contradiction between love and unity on the one hand, and freedom and autonomy on the other. Love also means showing respect for one another. It is my privilege, but also my duty under the law, to impress upon you the importance of the promise you are now making to one another. And then I ask you, Ina Traelnes, first, do you take Jani Santala, who is standing at your side, to be your lawfully wedded spouse?
I do.
And do you, Jani Santala, take Ina Traelnes, who is standing at your side, to be your lawfully wedded spouse?
I do.
As you know, have promised each other in the presence of witnesses to live together in matrimony, I now pronounce you lawfully wedded spouses. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I want the kiss.
Again.
That's pretty cool.
That was so awesome.
All right, maestro, bring it on. Do your best.
Oh yes.
Has any introduced our maestro?
What? Please, Ina, go for it. 1 second.
So, here in this chapel, we figured we needed some live music. So from Finland, we have brought the famous Kari Silén on trumpet. Please welcome Kari. Kari!
Anybody else? Oh, you want to
Kari, you have to come here for a glass of champagne. You have, well, it's well earned. Anytime. Kind of twisting like that.
Oh, you dropped the button. You didn't finish it. What's wrong with you people? Oh, you don't like it?
She's afraid.
It's 8 minutes swim out.
Non-alcoholic, no worries. It's Ben. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And thank you.
Well, then nothing remains me to thank you all very much for coming and being so quiet and being such a cheering public. And a last applause for this couple before they go back and we continue the party outside. Right?
Woo! Yeah. Can I have one last kiss before we go?
Yes.
Really?
Right, can we get this stuff?
Face the camera. Take the camera off, so Jani on the side, Ben on the other side, please. I'll finish all my stuff.
Just a second.
Oh yeah, the veil. I dropped it when someone said let's go into the water.
Yeah. Look happy. You are married now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ben.
Yes. I still need to fill this out.
Yeah.
But I can't read Norwegian. So.
Yeah. It's good.
Gonna make it wet. And here's the light. We need the witnesses as well, yeah? Do we need the witnesses again?
Yeah, we actually do.
Sorry, I need the witnesses back. Becca? Dry glove, please. Wait.
This is
The entire canister flooded completely.
the place and date. That will be Pura, I guess.
Flordaland, yeah.
No, Pura.
Oh, Florida.
This should be your stamp, but that goes after.
Yep.
And then your signature.
Yep.
The witnesses are on
Yep.
these two.
Yep. I need the mother. Okay.
Not dry.
Right. Anything else to be filled out? My name?
You should be here.
Sign or name?
This is sign and name
Okay.
with block letters. So I would do a signature at the top and. Yeah, signature is for you, but he needs to be on the letters so they can.
This is for?
This is the stamp.
Okay.
So that needs to go after.
I need to sign somewhere.
You are here, Pekka.
Yeah, on the cross.
Okay. Blood is not dry anymore. Okay. Don't move.
No.
Okay, like this. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
There's the name.
I think this looks like our signatures actually. Signature.
Okay.
So,
Excellent.
and this should also be placing date, so we can probably
10.
put Mağarada. The municipality.
Another one? Another pen?
Oh, it's okay.
It's going?
This is municipality, so this is marital kind of right, whatever. So it's municipality or vigselmyndighet.
Ja, precis.
Yep.
You can put,
Det står inte. I have to put.
I can put Rana here. Put your ministry title.
Ministry title. Minister. Celebrant.
Celebrant.
Yeah. Celebrant.
It's only for celebrities, I guess. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Are you sure that I don't need to run anymore here?
I told you to stay here.
Next time you have to run, it's just because I'm holding a cold beer for you.
Thank you very much. And congratulations. Yummy.
It was so cool when you guys came scootering in. It was so quiet.
So,
Nobody was breathing.
I go out with you guys.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
the order.
Motto, can you help me?
Look at that, this guy's even with proper That's cool.
You guys are so great, you know that?
Beautiful.
It's the best ever, yeah? This was such a good idea.
I was sitting there like so excited.
Yeah, but the beginning, before they arrived, I was a little bit cold, but when the ceremony started, it was like warm.
It's the love, Pekka, it's the love.
So, is Tom Perignon waiting outside?
I heard.
Rope also need to start to get ready.
Rope is already there.
Rope is ready.
So,
Okay.
what is your last name
Thanks.
now?
It will be Santala Julbry.
Oh, okay.
And mostly because we are living at the farm Julbry.
Yeah.
So that's
Look
why
it in,
Jani
or-
is first.
Ina, good.
Yeah. I need to come really close. It's the closest we get it.
All right, where's your hood?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dressing up anyways. You know?
It's still alive, eh? Next to the kid?
Yeah, it's so warm here. Ja, det är helt
Yes, pull from the back now.
It's maybe after this there will be a sponsor that wants to give me a hood that is fitting.
There we go.
Excellent.
All right.
fine. You're too high. Yeah. No. Don't move.
We need to sign anything when we are?
Yes.
Yes. So, yeah, that's why they want
Unless they do this.
Sapi. Voidaanko mä mennä?
Oletko siellä niin menkään?
Joo, siinä Roope lähtee.
Oh, I really have to? We don't have garbage in right now.
Thank you, everyone.
Taking chances.
I think I have to call. I think I have to call when they leave.
What?
I think I have to call when they leave.
Oh, yeah.
So the laminated version was better.
That's the whole thing for it.
Oh, okay.
Small detail. Last step? No, you can feel it in the bottle.
There's nothing.
Yeah, this is the last step now. Sami, you see that? That's in camera.
Here. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, you're...
Tuolla täällä hääpari lähti matkaan. Moi. Moi.
I didn't want to spoil the fun until we're here, but I'd like to make a toast to the people that have stayed in this cave some time ago, and I think this is to their health. Cheers.
Is there anything on the ceremony anymore?
No, this is where you take over, and
Yes.
I'm in charge now. Behave.
Now the happy couple is on their way back from the air chamber. We can now see an aerial view shortly of the cave. Now all that is left is clean up in the cave, bringing everything else again, and getting all the people safely out to the after party that is at the farm. This is the entrance to the cave. The little road that goes down from the car with the hanger ends up in the cave, and the cave goes directly to the left, about to the left now.
You got the weather inside.
For those of you still following, please continue to do so. We are now waiting for the bride and groom to come out again of the cave. We'll film that and show you. And for those wondering, new arrivals that didn't hear the beginning, the temperature in the water in this cave is about 5 to 6 degrees centigrade. And the air temperature inside the air chamber is something around 7 to 8 degrees. So it's not very warm, but we do have very good exposure protection with dry suits and several layers of undergarments, so we do keep warm. A lot of people also use electric heating vests and things in addition. From the air view now, we can almost see directly into the cave. The darkest part of the water is the actual cave entrance. It goes on for 2.6 kilometers and ends up in the Steinuglefloge, which is the other end of the cave system. The water in this cave is really clear, so visibility inside can be up to 50-70 meters on a good day. So it's a perfect place to take pictures and generally dive. Down to the left you can see the camera stands where we are filming everything for the Guinness World Record attempt. On the way in and on the inside and out again, every diver will check in with their team number and name in order for us to be sure that we know exactly how many people went in, and also for Guinness World Record guys to be able to verify that by viewing the video reel afterwards. Cleanup is still ongoing inside. We have about 69 divers that needs to get out now. So the teams are kitting up. There are people helping them, as you can see down to the left. And we'll send people out in the planned order to be as effective as possible, so everybody can get back to the big party that is at the Jordbrua farm now immediately after the diving.
So is safe in its arms. You walked again, took a spark into the sea. They walked again. Breakfast table and Picasso. Now there's no place I would rather be. Let's run uphill to try the river. Let's climb the fortress wall. Don't mind the flower, it will follow. And the men with the bows, they'll follow you. Came from the north to see it ourselves. Now there's no way I will go back. Let's run higher to speak as we can. If the wind's from the south, you can even say, don't mind the flood, it will
And we have a live feed again from the cave entrance where we can see the bride and groom coming up from their dive. We now will have some interviews and some speeches and more info soon.
Done.
Very well done.
Gratulerer.
Tack.
Congratulations.
Onnea.
Paljon onnea.
Turn it off.
Main pool. Asiakunnassa.
Are you cold? No. It was quite warm in the chamber, I tell you.
It was warm atmosphere in the chamber.
The
Really warm
temperature and the
atmosphere in there.
atmosphere. I can take your mask if you want to.
Yep.
Whoop. Okay.
Pool. Asiakunnassa. Loppu.
Double clip. Ja, fint fest. You want to give them a show? Yeah.
Take these ones up
Yep.
and come back.
We're coming back, so we just take the gear off. Paljon onnea. Paljon onnea.
After they have been able to take off a few kilos of dive gear, we'll get a little interview and a little bit more info with the mayor. So just hang on tight.
That was so cool. Well, top first. Håll stille. Då står vi med militärkontoren emellan oss och sidra.
Men ska vi...
Det är lite intervju först och så är vi klar.
Så vittnena ska bli in på
den? Ja, de kommer ut nu.
Ja, okay.
Then we have the ceremony or the interview?
Well, we need witnesses for the ceremony.
Well, let's have the interview then. Wedding in an underwater cave is not something that happens every day or even year. How did you come up with the idea?
Well, it started something like 2 years ago. We were almost about joking about it, and then we were talking about it, and then it started to become reality. And here we are.
Well, it started like a really small idea, and then you could say that it got bigger and bigger, and it ended up like this, like the coolest thing ever.
What kind of an effort was made to make this happen? How much work was it, and how did you manage this all?
Well, it was easy. Well, not really. A lot of work from a lot of people. There was dozens of people, companies helping.
I think we are up to actually hundreds of people helping to make this become reality. And if you look at the people inside that cave, like they've done such an amazing effort, and also the sponsors and all the others, the local community, even the mayor is here. It's been so many people that's been making this become a reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, ourselves, of course, we could have managed to get married inside the cave, just the two of us, and with Ben and a couple of witnesses. But to pull something like this off, it's almost impossible, and you can't plan for it. You need the goodwill from so many people to make this become reality.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you. How did it feel to get married in a cave?
Was it awesome?
Was the event as amazing as you thought?
It was even better.
Yes, absolutely amazing.
What about the after party? Is the location as exotic?
Well, the people are really exotic, and the location is quite good as well.
Yeah. And now the last question for the groom. Getting married must be an emotional moment in itself, but for you this place has also a different kind of meaning. You were part of the effort to rescue 2 Finnish divers here in 2014. How does it feel to return, especially when the reason is so positive this time?
Well, I have been coming here to dive this cave for more than 10 years, so it's really familiar cave for me. It has so many other meanings than just the accident, and this is also one of the reasons that we did this. That we are kind of giving a new meaning or new thing to think about related to this cave.
Kaikki ok?
Kaikki ok.
Now more and more teams are exiting the cave. The phone sound you can hear every now and then is the inner team announcing to the outer team that another piece of divers are on their way. So looks like they're almost done inside now.
Separate us from the past. The walls you came block the mainlands. Separate us. The walls you came. What you came kept us from harm. They kept it safe in its arms. The world you came took us far into the sea, Lord. The world you came. I've seen things, I saw the weather, and I've seen things, I saw the weather. I've seen the sun, I've seen your smile, and I've seen the rain, I saw you cry. 'Cause I've seen the taste, you can't see the taste, 'cause I've seen the things, I saw the weather side. 'Cause I've seen the things, I saw the weather side. But I can't take the chance, you can't take the chance, 'cause you got the weather inside. I've seen the things, I saw the weather, and I've seen the things, I saw the weather. I've seen the sun, seen your smile, and I've seen the rain, I've seen better. You can't take the chance, you can't take the chance, 'cause I've seen the things, I saw the weather side. I've seen the things, I saw the weather side. But I can't take the chance, can't take the chance to say you got the weather inside. I've seen the weather, I've seen the changes, and I've seen the world, I've seen places, I've seen better, I've seen the world, and I've seen the rain, I've seen better. You can't take the chance, you can't take the chance, 'cause you got the weather inside. I've seen things, I saw the weather side. 'Cause I've seen things, I saw the weather side. 'Cause I've seen things, I saw the weather side. I can't dance, can't dance, 'cause you got the weather inside.
Now we can see the last teams are getting ready to exit the cave. There are a few divers in the water still. And then we have the technicians and the service team and all the people helping out in the cave. So it's going to be about an hour before we have everybody out again, I guess.
Would it be so bad for me to taste a bit? Would it be so bad for me to go home? Would it be so bad for me to lie down? Would it be so bad for me to change for good? Would it be so bad for me to let go? sun could make us blow. If we don't, then I can lose my if we fly, the sun can make us blow. If we don't, then I can lose my
haven't lost count yet.
Ursäkta, Ina, det blir på finska.
I'm avoiding it also. I'm having beer and not very represented clothes. So I'm glad that when they took the screen when the mayor talked, they cut me out. Like there was only my fingers that were shown in the picture. So very good job, Anna. Very good.
Ina ja Jani vähän. Siellä olisi joo, ja Jenni.
Lähtee vinkkati kamera.
Mastaralla temperalla. Oli se Mastaralla monasti sen mukana sillain niin nuoren. Aivan matkustajaksi sinne, että ajattelin pänkeetti johon.
Not excited at all. No.
She's nothing.
Luota muuhun. Joo, se tekee vitun hyvää ruokaa. Mä olin hullu pädäri nuorempaa, niin sen takia kun tuli sieltä ilmassaan, niin on vitun. Joo, se oli niin maista. Kyllä niin, sen takia minun sahtoa luotaisiin viikon vedessä silleen päivälliseksi ja lounaaksi ja aamulla. Tuolla on joku pommi. Ei kyllä kukaan ole närppinyt mitään.
Do you want me to be here?
Okay.
So we will be here.
Now?
Yes, now.
Okay.
We are live.
I'm here.
Check where he wants us to stand.
Missä sä haluat nyt?
Ina, where shall we be?
Är det grejt på det där?
Dear Ina Traelnes and Jani Santala, you have come before me today to be joined in marriage. I wish to remind you of the deep significance of the commitment you are making to one another in choosing to live together in matrimony. By entering into marriage, you are promising to stand by and support each other for better or for worse, in prosperity and adversity. However, you are promising each other more than that. Marriage involves a pledge to love and be faithful to one another. Vowing to love each other for the rest of your life is the most difficult promise you can make to another person. It requires your setting high standards for your life together, and it requires your sincere desire to try to achieve these standards now and in the years to come. That is the promise that you are making to one another today. When you enter into marriage, you become one, but you also remain two independent, equal individuals. There is no contradiction between love and unity on the one hand and freedom and autonomy on the other. Love also means showing respect for one another. It's my privilege, but also my duty under the law to impress upon the importance of the promise you are now making to one another. So then I ask you, Ina Traelnes, first, do you take Jani Santala, who is standing at your side, to be your lawfully wedded spouse?
I do.
And do you, Jani Santala, take Ina Traelnes, who is standing at your side, to be your lawfully wedded spouse? As you know, I promised each other in the presence of witnesses to live together in matrimony. I now pronounce you lawfully wedded spouses.
You have to say the most important part. You may now.
You and I kiss the bride.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we'll do the paperwork.
Well, actually, we'll do one small thing first.
It's two for the price of one,
You have to be over here.
Yeah.
Great.
And on the side a little bit so we can...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jani and Ina, Major, sir.
Yay! Great success.
The problem is when the bottle is...
nervous.
Yeah, when the
Don't
bottle
blame your
is...
It wet.
tools. Don't blame your
No,
tools.
no, but the bottle is wet.
I think it was even cooler. I want to see that.
All in the bottle.
Yeah. It's on the foot tree.
Oh, there's plenty left.
Diving pickers, yes.
So we start with, we have been practicing for a while now.
Yes.
One for the mayor.
Allowing me to practice on yours.
And let's have a toast. So all the best and good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yippee!
those 3 cheers for the couple. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
We are now more married than anyone else.
Okay, that wraps up the third part of the wedding. So now we are sure they are really, really married. So thank you to everybody for watching. And good night.
Would it be so bad for me to let go? Would it be so